And this is my first attempt at one of these tutorials, man. You know, sometimes I need to fix the glasses with the glare, man. The glare be. You see that? I'm gonna look at it when yes, I can't. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do it. But, you know, I want to get this Wish McCall out here. Fuck the glare right now, because it's about the message. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to Papa Believe, I ain't no spring chicken. Huh? These motherfucking gray hairs right here meaning you just can't tell me any old motherfucking thing, huh? You can. You can try. And I'll let you. But I ain't paying your ass no motherfucking attention. You understand me? I ain't no spring chicken. You feel me? And it's hard to stay sober, man, if I don't. It's hard for me to stay sober if I don't work on me. Right? If I don't work on me. And that's in all areas of my life. What does that mean? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Newcomer. And I'm gonna go all the way down to the anal cavity. I'm gonna go all the way in. Right? All the way into the bubble guts. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna let some shit go today, baby. Yes. We're gonna get rid of some shit today. Yeah, we is. You understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying. I ain't gonna ask you if you understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna skip past asking you if you understand. I'm gonna tell you, understand what I'm saying. I'm skipping right past the, do you understand what I'm saying? And then we're going back and forth with the, I don't really, no, fuck all that. Understand what I'm saying, man. I have to work on me if I think I'm gonna stay sober around this motherfucker, man. You understand what I'm saying? And when shame, ooh, man, let me tell you what. I met Shane, man, when I met him. When I was sober when I met him. Now, I met him when I was using, right? When I met him when I was using, and he came with the Budweiser and the gin and juice, right? He wasn't as, you know, as lethal as he is now when I'm clean, right? That motherfucker is he a python, right? When I was using, he was a friend. A motherfucking friend of mine, man. You understand what I'm saying? We hang out. We was cool with each other, you know what I'm saying? He bring it every time he came with some goddamn weed with him. He came with some drugs and shit with him. You understand what I'm saying? He came with some type of thing that make me be like, Cause when Shane came, man, I needed something else to come right behind him, man. He couldn't come by himself. When I was using, Shane could not come by himself, man. There was no way. It couldn't even manifest by himself, man. It was too much. And now, when I decided to walk on this journey, walk on this cobblestone with goddamn bare feet and corns and blisters and shit. Oh, hell no. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Woo! He come like a python, man. I know y'all be seeing National Geographics when them big ass 12 feet python be choking the shit out of them deers and shit and swallowing the motherfuckers whole, taking 35, 40 minutes to eat them the bitches and digest the motherfuckers for like a month and a half and don't eat for another 6 months. That's what shame is. Shame will come choke the shit out your ass, man. I'm trying to tell you, that motherfucker creeped up on my ass. I didn't even know I was being choked until I was suffocating already. And then I thought suicide was a motherfucking good idea. Understand what I'm telling to you now. I'm trying to tell you. So, when I don't work on me, or when I'm not fully devoted, fully motherfucking devoted into working on me, when shame come, and I'm talking about shame today. I ain't talking about the one that y'all always like to throw out there. You know what I mean? Them ones that y'all like to throw out there like goddamn candy and shit. Anger, resentment, guilt. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about them. We always talk about them. Angus. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Can't even get the shit out. Can't even get it out, man. But today, I'm focusing on shame. Because some of you may have not even heard this before until today. And for some of you, unfortunately, I am the only thing that you've noticed that resembles a goddamn a basic text, because you ain't read the motherfucker yet. Oh my Lord. Woo. And since I might be, I got to do what my first sponsor told me. Radiyallahu anhu wadaha. He said, make sure you at least, if you can't carry a message, speak our message. And an addict, any addict, can stop lose the desire to use and find a new way to live. I cannot do that without working on me. There's no way. Ain't no way, man. And guess what? For all of y'all like me, like to take days off and get paid with no PTO time, yeah, working on me, you can't take no motherfucking days off. It ain't no motherfucking days off when it come to working on me. No, sir. You better put some work in, some time in every day working on you. I would rather you not do it part-time because I want you to reap the benefits, right? But if you got to do it part-time, if you got to show up every now and then and leave and all that shit, and come back and all that other shit, hey, just keep showing up. How we say, keep coming back, right? But I'm telling you, man, do not take no motherfucking days off from working on you. Take some days off from that motherfucking job, though. That goddamn Home Depot and the McDonald's or your business. The goddamn, I don't give a fuck if you're a flight attendant, a surgeon, or a goddamn bubblegum rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Take a day off from that shit so you can work on you. You know what I'm saying? But don't never take no day off from working on you to go work for that shit. I'm trying to tell you. Because if you don't work on you, you're going to quit that other motherfucking joint anyway. It's just going to be a matter of time. You understand what I'm saying? Everything might not come right now. You understand what I'm saying? But that motherfucker coming now, he coming. Like I said, Python, woo. When he get you, he ain't let your ass go. You wanna know why? Because you caught. That ain't even caught up in the grip. We caught up in the grip of this disease, man. And if you ain't gonna work on you, it's gonna be some sad singing and slow walking, man. Radiyallahu anhu wadaha, for the ones who we have watched be buried as the direct result of this disease. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I just came here to remind you. I ain't came here to tell you nothing. I already told you what the Narcotics Anonymous is telling you, right? My experience, my personal experience, is that I cannot take any days off from working on me. No. I got to show up every day, at least for a little bit, right? At least for a little bit of the day to work on me somehow. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Well, there you go, newcomer. I feel you now. Now we're trying to get to some meat and potatoes. How you work on you? How do I do that? Oh. How? Well, I tell you what, we got the book. It works. How and why? You understand what I'm saying? But I get you to the base. I ain't gonna go a whole way. Hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that boy no man doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your own sponsors, you feel me? Listen, go to a meeting for the first 90 days. Go to a meeting every day for the first 90 days, right? Within that 90 days, pick a group that you will go to all the time, regularly, and call it your home group, right? Within that home group that you go to regularly, pick one of them people in there to be your sponsor, right? your sponsor, you will be more than likely suggested to work the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous, right? And when you do that, then you will be in the routine of working on you, be it step work, calling your sponsor every day, going to that home group that you picked regularly, or one of them other meetings that you were going to within that 90 and 90. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you work on you. And then you rinse and repeat. Huh? Then you rinse and repeat. You don't like change. Good, then don't change. Huh? Don't change the routine. You're gonna change you. Now, change is inevitable. I ain't talking about that change. You're gonna have to change. You go or die, you will. That's it. That's in the book. I didn't say it. I ain't making it up. It's in the book. But you're going to have to work on you and get in a routine of regular daily maintenance on you. You understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying. Man, so may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless my son's mother, if it is what I think it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all know I ain't no hater. Y'all already know. Ever since I was a young pup, I ain't never had no hate in my blood, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I have never had hate in my blood. Right? And even if she is drinking, so mote it be. Right? But when I notice shame has come upon you, watch out. That's the one. That's the one that nobody will know you suffering from until you're already dead. Shame, that's the one that nobody will know you're suffering or was suffering from until you're dead. Why? Because that's the one that keeps me isolated. I could be in a room full of people feeling guilty, angry, frustrated, you know what I'm saying, happy, joyous, and free, and all that old shit. Restless, irritable, discontent. You understand what I'm saying? I could be in a room full of motherfucking people and feel all them joints. But if I'm feeling some shame, I'm not even coming to the room. I'm not even coming in. You understand what I'm saying? That's the one that will keep me out. The shame will. We say it all the time, just as a punchline in our community. You ain't no shame in your game, huh? That's because we see you. We see you doing some dumbass shit, right? You know what I'm saying? We see your ass. You just doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. You ain't even trying to hide it. You ain't got no shame. Let me just on the. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna just let it hang out. Fuck it. I'm just gonna just let it hang out. I'm gonna just let it hang out. Fuck it. They need to go out to catch me. You understand what I'm saying? That motherfucker there. Oh, see, if you don't have no shame, that's good for you. That's a good trait to have in Narcotics Anonymous. You know what I'm saying? To show up anyway. That's one. We need that. To combat the shame, that's why we say keep coming back. Because that's the one that will keep you out. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know, especially the ones who can separate shame from guilt. We group them together all the time for some reason. You know what I'm saying? We say them together all the time. Shame and guilt. Shame and guilt. Shame and guilt. Shame and guilt. Guilt and shame. Guilt and shame. Guilt and shame. But listen. Shame is a python, man. And he will lie in wait. And while you are sleeping, he will wrap all 12 pounds, all 12 feet and 485 pounds around your body, you'll wake up dead. How do you combat shame? Me personally, forgiveness. Honest sharing is the antidote to disease thinking. It's the disease thinking that keeps me out, because it'll tell me that they don't like you. You should have this much understanding of the recovery process. So if you actually did that with this much time, they're gonna shun you. You know what I mean? Once you tell them exactly how you was really feeling with 10 years clean, they ain't even gonna really wanna fuck with you like that no more. You know, you fucked the money up. So now you just doomed to repeat. And you'll never get ahead because you're just so far behind. So what the fuck should you even go back there for anyway, to try to keep moving forward when this uphill battle that you're going up, man, you fucked up. So man, don't even worry about it. Just do you. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, but you ain't got to go back in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna want their money. And they gonna see you, and they may not ask for it every day or say it every day, but they gonna look at you. And you gonna look at them, and they gonna know that you know that you owe them, and they waiting on their money. So you don't want to go in there and see that shit. You know what I mean? You don't want to be reminded every day that you owe one dude $69,000 and you know another dude $30,000. You don't want to be reminded of that shit every day, dog. You don't want to call them niggas every day and continue to befriend them while you owe them that kind of bread. What the fuck for? Why would you even want to do that to yourself, dog? You know what I'm saying? When you get a whole bunch of money, you hit or something like that, get out there, get on back on the road, run some bands up. You know what I'm saying? Go to the casino and hit big. You know what I'm saying? And then you go give them their racks. You know what I mean? That's what shame would tell me. You understand what I'm saying? That's how he do. And they come at me with my belly full, I'm smoking a cigarette, watching TV. Yeah, that's what it come. It come when you feeling real good. Yeah. I said, oh, you feel good about yourself? Here's that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you got kicked out of the Navy. Huh? Oh, you got kicked out of the Navy. Yeah, remember you got kicked out of the Navy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how he come, man. And he is on repeat with his shit. He don't forget nothing. Shame that motherfucker like an elephant. He don't remember. He don't forget shit. He remember to remember. He remembers that you gonna forget so he can remind your ass. I'm trying to tell you. So watch out for him. Just know he exists. Even if you felt that you've never felt him, or you can only cope with him or understand him through guilt, know that he is a separate entity all by himself. All by himself, man. You understand what I'm saying? All by himself. He's like your middle name. He knows you very well, but you just don't use him that often. Unless you use him that often, then you know him very well. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all with Jannah al-Firdausi. Peace in this life and the next one.